925thebeat.com.
Drerawka, 92.5 The Beat. Unrestricted is the show. You know, every Tuesday, we bring an artist up here. We get to know them a little bit more, and we even play their music. It's the Rawk The Mic segment, and I got Glendale's very own Big Fetty Records, ZaZilla in the building.
Yes, sir. Ski.
How you doing, brother?
Good. How you doing, Jay?
I can't complain. I'm happy that you're here, man. You just dropped a really dope single.
You like it?
Oh My.
You like it?
Oh, man, I love
Don't
it.
cap, because I'm here. You can tell me the truth.
Nah, it's fire.
All right.
It's fire.
Do I get the lighter?
Yeah, you get a thingy thing.
All right.
Yeah. Featuring that Mexican OT.
Yep.
Somebody that is popping. He's an incredible artist. And seeing you two like do this joint, it made me really excited, really happy. How did the whole thing come about?
Shit. Well, my homie Tony fucking showed me him. Like, just was like, yo, you gotta hear this, fool. It was like 2018, maybe 2019. And then we were just talking like, oh yeah, whenever we get in contact, we're gonna get a feature, you know. And then we weren't even taking it serious, like to hit him up, you know, in his DMs and shit, like not yet, you know. And then I told him too. I was like, hey, I'm gonna hit this fool up.
Who's him? Because this is
my
radio.
Cousin Chino. Oh yeah, my cousin Chino. I forget. I told my cousin Chino, hey, I'm gonna hit this dude up and try to get him for a feature. He's like, all right. And this is years ago, and I saw it DM him, you know, and he gives me a price, and I was like, all right. But he's like, hit my manager. So then I'm like, cool. So I hit his manager, and then it was just some miscommunication. So I didn't end up doing it at that time. So I was like, cool. Now I know. You know, I know what it is, whatever. So then
the price went up.
Yeah. Fast forward to the price. I mean, yeah, it went up, but he was going up too the whole time. Like as we're watching him when he had like fucking 12,000 followers on Insta, like probably less than that. Like my homie Tony's on this dude, like knows his songs and everything.
Yeah, 10,000.
Yeah, like he was barely coming up, bro. So like and my homie Tony was just on it, like, bro, you gotta do a song with him, bro. It'll sound dope. So then fast forward, fucking, we're at Brisk. So fast forward after I'm talking about it. Woo. We didn't end up getting the feature, and then Nate, you know Nate with an 8.
Yeah.
Fucking Nate, man, he calls me and he's like, hey, I'm just letting you know right now, because I be talking a lot to people. Like, I'll be like, oh, fuck, I fuck with this fool. Like, he's hard. Like, I want to get a feature with him, you know? Like, and you never know. Like, and that fool's tapped in, you know? So I'm like, just letting him know, like, hey, I don't know if you, like, and he just does his shit. He don't even tell you he's doing nothing. He'll just call you one day and it's like, hey, fool, he just let me know, hey, they're coming, so get ready. If you want that feature, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, all right. So then, boom, it was like 2 months, 2 months before he came, the first time he came.
Mm-hmm.
And so we hit him up, they book him, someone books him they book him for a show at, what club was it?
It's Karma?
Yeah, Echo, the one on the end.
Mm-hmm.
So they book him he got booked for a show there. We pull up. And Nate's like, my bad, let me rewind. I'm going too fast. So he tells me he's coming. Well, I get them, I'm like, all right, I'm going to put the bread together. Get the bread together, whatever. Fucking the day before, or a couple of days before, they were like, hey, we're going to go to Vegas. Let's go. And I'm like, all right, we're going to go shoot a video out there. So I was like, fuck, all right, bet, you know? And so I play Call of Duty, you know? So
yeah.
And the homie Nate, I'm like, hey, jump on. You know, I'm about to shoot to Vegas, so I'm not gonna be on for the weekend. Like, let's hop on for a second. He's like, what? You're a fucking idiot. And I was like, what? I'm like, this fool. He goes, are you not thinking what you're saying right now? He's like, you're dumb. Like, he's like, you've been talking about this for how long already? Like, and you're gonna go to Vegas, fool? Like, and just that. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It does sound kind of dumb. Like, I'm just going to go trick this money off and go gamble or fucking whatever, you know, go trick it off. So I'm like, fuck
instead
it.
of investing in yourself.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what, you're right. So I fucking said, fuck it. We stayed. and then boom, they go to the club, they're performing, and Nate hits me. He's like, yo, pull up. I was like, all right, bet. So we go, and then smoking at the beginning, you know, just kicking it. And I wasn't even like, I was just waiting, you know. I was like, because when, you know how people, when they come into town, they're just fucking on, people are on them, you know. They're getting, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Fuck, I fucking love you.
Yeah, you should do my podcast.
Yeah, you're like, exactly. Everybody's doing it. So then I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna chill, you know. I'm just smoking, doing my thing. And then he was performing, and then he got off. We went into the little VIP. We're chilling there. Everybody's getting lit. And I already had a mission. I was like, all right, boom. Talk to Nate. And Nate's like, you got to talk to that dude. And his name is. So that's one of his managers. So I was like, all right, bet. So we go and chop it up. Hey, what up? Woo, woo. And he's like, yeah. He's like, let me go talk to OT and we can figure it out. So he's like, well, we figured it out. You know, we got it together. And he's like, all right, bet. He's like, let's do it. So I was like, cool. I left the club right there. It was early, too. They were still chilling.
Yeah.
I dipped. I was like, all right, I'm going to go get this bread, go to Briss. And before that, I hit up Briss. Briss usually don't answer late, right?
Yeah.
He's like, done. Like, he goes to work, and then he's going home and chilling. But I texted him. When I dipped, I was like, hey, fool, are you awake? I need your help. Are you up? Like,
SOS.
Yeah, you know, like if I need some help, you know, he's like, kinda. What's good? Are you good? And I was like, nah, I need your help real quick. I was like, call me. And he called me quick. You know, he's like, what's up, bro? You good? I was like, hey, I'm pulling up to your house with that Mexican OT right now. Get some beats ready. I was like, I'm going to send you a couple of songs. This is before Johnny Dang. This is before, like, not a lot of people knew about him. Like, Briss probably did because I would talk about him over there. Like, yo, I'm going to hit him. I'm going to get that feature that I was talking about. So then we pull up over there. And Briss got a beat on, and he's like, and it's not even the beat that we used. And it was dope, too, you know? And I was like, okay.
Did you have an idea of a kind of song that you would want to do with him if you guys got this opportunity?
Nope. I just knew it was good. If I brought him to Briss, it's game over.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out. I'll put him on anything, and after, if I don't like it, I'll change the whole thing, and it'll sound how I want it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried about that. So when we got down, when I go over there, they're playing the beat, and then he's playing the beat, and I'm like, all right. I'm like, it's cool. And then he's like, you don't really like it? I was like, you got another one? He's like, yeah, I got a couple pulled up. And then he pulled up another one, and I liked it. I was like, oh, yeah, let me get this one. I was like, so I start writing, you know, because I'm like, fuck it. I got to write a hook at least, get his verse. I won't even rap tonight. Like, I'll just, you know what I mean, let him get his shit and be like, cool, you know what I mean, fucking. That's all we need, you know, type shit.
Yeah.
So I'm writing, and then fucking Briss is like, it's like 10 minutes into us chilling, and he's like, or I got this, and then played the beat. Dun, dun. I was like, oh, that's it right there. It just sounds like some, I don't know, it just sounds like twangy, like just them string, like it just sounds like something that country almost, you know, to me, to my ear, you know. So I'm like, I don't know, that caught me. I was like, all right, I think this one's cool.
It reminded me of like 70s Superfly, you know, like that mellow, like you said, man, just like a fly beat.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah, that shit's a vibe, for real.
So he laid his verse that night.
Yeah, so he played it. So we get that, boom. Mexican OT pulls up. He's vibing to it. They pulled up deep, too. There was his managers, his peoples that he pulled up with. Drody was there. The homie Nate.
Man, we got footage of all this.
Oh, yeah,
So we got to get it to you.
Yeah.
The footage so you can add it to this, you know what I mean?
I'm down with that.
Yeah, but it was dope, bro. And then, so yeah, he lays his verse that night, and then I recorded my verse right after. Recorded my verse.
It was a vibe though. Everybody that was there was a lot of people there.
Yeah, like you can hear people laughing in the background. That's really because the door was open from the little booth.
Yeah.
And Briss is recording, and that's people literally lit after the club, laughing, fucking chilling, like ha ha, like it's not no after effect, like that's.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
And that's
like
what the song is.
It's a livest vibe. Yeah. Like we was lit in that motherfucker.
Drerawka, Unrestricted is the show. I got ZaZilla up here. Big Fatty Records. Glendale's very own. Now, when I say Glendale's very own, what does that mean to you? What does it mean to be from Glendale? The 10-4.
What does it mean? I mean, it doesn't. It's like where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that's what it means.
How was it? How was it growing up where you grew up?
Cool. It was fun. I was a little fucking badass. My mom was at work. I was in after school programs, like, you know. So.
Did you ever go to the Swanson Center?
That's where I grew up at. Everybody knows me there. Everybody. Even I go back right now, I'm a superstar. I got pictures on the wall that I painted over there. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. How often were you at the Circle?
After school every day when I went to Glendale.
Yeah.
And then after at East, I'll get off the bus right there sometimes too, because the homies live right there. So jump off the bus. There was a bus stop right there.
Yeah. So we talked about Oh My, your new single with That Mexican OT. We're going to be playing it shortly, so make sure you stick around for that. But we got a video out of this thing too.
Yes, sir.
Take me through having That Mexican OT featured on this song and actually pull up for a video.
Shit.
Because I feel like everybody in the lake was out there.
Nate, bro. Nate, and shout out Nate and Swish, man, because that was really how we got this connection, you know what I'm saying? Like, for all the way, if you go back to the root start of it.
Yeah.
Like, for all this to happen, them fools did I don't know what they did, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Nate and Swish, for real.
Salute to Nate, man. I actually interviewed Swish, man, this had to have been around the same time, about 18 or so. And we were talking about digital currency and all his digital work. And I was like, man, dude, you are a smart dude.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Thanks, bro. Yeah. So, So Nate, again, fucking hit me up. Hey, bro. Because after we did that, it was already time, you know? It's like, because after we recorded that, a month or whatever, a couple after, that's when Johnny Dang dropped. So and we didn't even know about what that was gonna do or even know about the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we recorded it right before, so it was like not time perfect, but the timing was perfect. You know, it was just like it happened the way it happened, just like perfectly. And then so he tapped in and he was like, yo, fucking, they're coming back. They got booked for a show at the Granary or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Luda.
Yep. He's like, yo, tap in right now. Because I already got their contacts from the recording, from recording the record. So I was like, all right, boom, boom. Hit him up. Sent deposit, locked it in.
Got the video.
Boom, you know?
I think that's how you do it. And I think that you kind of leaving a blueprint and giving us gems right now, because there's artists out there that want to have a feature, want to do this thing the business way and stuff like that. And I think that you telling this story helps them understand that you got to ask and you got to be ready.
They got to take a team, bro. This motherfuckers, you got to have people that believe in you. Like these, like I said, these plays got brought to me. It's like if I told you, hey, bro, like, oh, it'd be sick if I could come up and woo, and then you're like, well, actually, I got an opportunity that you might not get that right now, but it could help you. It's one step closer, you know. It's like, even those, like, bet, say less, like, let me get on that and take it serious, you know, fucking stack my own, do it, just, you know, and get it done, no matter what it costs.
It's called manifestation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You spoke it into existence.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You were saying, I'm going to get
Need
this
some more
feature,
water.
I'm gonna do this, I'm going to do, you know, and you spoke it into existence.
If I can grab one. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't even, like, when I first OT, I was like, he's cool. You know what I mean? That's like a different from where my genre, my generation.
Your era.
Different era.
Yeah.
And he had flow. I knew he had flow off the top, you know.
Chino giving us his old man wisdom right here.
Yeah, that's what it takes, bro. You gotta hear from the OGs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what, like, he told me that too. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you gotta, if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you know, like, just like you just know. You're like, fuck it.
The universe was putting everything into place for you.
And it was just happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it wasn't hard. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I gotta, like, it was, like, don't get me wrong, it was hard. Like, there was, like, I had to get shit done. It was like, but it wasn't like where I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? Like,
yeah,
freaking out. I was like, all right, all right, cool, let's figure it out. Boom, boom, boom.
All your online homies were like, damn, is he coming back?
Yeah, man.
nah, I'm off the game for a minute.
I don't know. Yeah. Disappeared.
It's Drerawka. Unrestricted is the show. I got ZaZilla up here. We're going to be playing his latest single, Oh My, featuring That Mexican OT. I'm really excited about it. I want to know, though, celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, what was ZaZilla's introduction to hip-hop?
Chino, these guys, they were older, so they were rapping already, and shit, like, I would listen to, when I was in elementary, I would listen to, like, Birdman and Manny Fresh, like,
Big Timers.
Gator Boots with the pent out, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff, some Mac Dre, everybody in the hood was fucking Diz or Die, UBZ, fucking.
Yep.
You know, like,
go to Gen X and get the cutout.
Get me the Mac Dre with the diamond grill in there, like, you know, I had it all that fun stuff with Gen X.
Now, what does your family think about your journey? Obviously, your cousin's really proud of you, but what's the rest of your family think about this journey?
Yeah, they think it's dope. Yeah, they love it. I get my little cousins be hitting me up all the time, so they be seeing it, so it's dope. It's like regular, not regular, but it's like it doesn't feel like nothing. You know what I mean? Because it's just like work.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I got dope ass dogs right now too, but even I look at them and I'm like, damn, I can make this motherfucker better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's dope, like, but it's like, nah, I'm not there yet, you know? Hold up, look, I appreciate it, but let's go up, all of us, you know?
Absolutely. I hear you and I feel you on that. Are you a father?
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
One. Only one.
Boy, girl?
Boy.
How old?
He just turned 4 on the 28th of October.
Dope.
Yeah.
How was fatherhood? How do you like being a father?
It's fire. It's dope. Yeah. It's pretty fun. He's like my little homie, so he be chilling, mobbing with me. He's my twin, for real. He literally got long hair, braided up, all that shit, so.
Does your son, does he inspire you to make music? Does he inspire anything musically?
Yeah, I write some bars about him. And, you know, yeah, but that's why I go, you know. That's why I try it and believe in myself, because I still had to do some stuff myself. Like, you know, I put money over here for this and this might not even work out. Like I said, I did this all before too, so it's like, and then the video after, so it was like, it made sense to do the video, you know, but before the song, it was just, we're shaking dice, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, it's like, you never know. I didn't anyways, you know. Is
ZaZilla all in?
All in on what?
On yourself. Are you all in on this music thing?
Oh yeah, we're there. We're doing music. That's how we do it.
I think it's important for an artist to really believe in themselves. And I think it was moments like that moment with Nate that you talked about, that I think that was a defining moment in your career.
Yeah, for real. And I appreciate, I tell that for all the, and I'd say it all the time. I'll say it like that too, because it really was him telling me, like, for real, you got to have homie like that. Like, you're a fucking idiot. And you're like, fool, just call me. Like, and not being cap. Like, he really was like, no, you're a fucking idiot. Like, are you dumb? Or you're not thinking about what you're saying right now? And I'm like, I'm kind of lit, actually. Like, I'm probably not thinking about it for real. But I've been talking about it for so long. It's like, psh, wake up, fool. Like, you're fucking, it's right here. It's falling into your lap. You know, catch it or not.
You actually mentioned that in the Oh My song, where you're like, your friends you ain't putting your friends in position. You said something along those lines.
Yeah.
How important is it for you to help out the next person?
I mean, if they deserve it, for sure. You know, if someone's, like I said, people see that I believe in myself, so it's like easier for them to believe in me, you know what I'm saying? And you can't take it personally. Like, you can whatever, move however you want, but at the end of the day, like that, how you gonna sell somebody something and you don't even know what the product is, you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, what are you talking, well, how do you do this? I don't know. All I know is it's a car and it got 4 wheels, you know? Like, well, how do I open the sunroof? One of them buttons, it got it though, you know? Like,
yeah,
I'm cool on that. I'm gonna go talk to this guy, you know? Same thing.
It's Unrestricted, Drerawka. I got ZaZilla up here. We're gonna be playing his new single, Oh My, featuring the Mexican OT, Big Fetty Records. It feels good to say that name again. It feels really good.
We back like we never left, baby.
Now, what are some challenges that you currently face in this career?
Nah. Like what? For what? Like what kind of challenge? It's not really what, like, for what?
For music. Like maybe it's creatively, maybe it is the financial portion, maybe it's just understanding the next move, whatever it is. Like I'm interested in the challenges that artists face.
So the number one challenge I think is being able to make your life this and make it, like, that's how you have to do it. You can't do it half, like you said, are you all in or not? Like, I had to train my brain. Like, I had the homies I had Nate telling me, Chino telling me, Swish telling me, like, tell him you got to do it like this, and then why I got to do it like that, and then show me why. And then when I see it, I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. Now I know why. You know what I mean? So you need people sometimes to tell you, you know.
Is ZaZilla proud of himself?
Hell yeah.
What are you proud of?
My accomplishments, like, I was tripping, like, just, I remember the first time when I called this fool, I was like, bro, I was like, dog, I'm ready. I was like, I don't know, have you listened to these fools out here? Like, I don't know if you heard them, but, dog, I was like, cuz I'm ready, fool. These fools are tripping. Like, and he's like, all right, go to Brisbane. So I went, boom, got a C major beat. Boom, you know, go do that. He was like, all right, bet. You know, so from that to now where it's like, all right, now I can go do this, you know, fucking, let me do it this way. Let me try it like this. Because this is all stuff we ain't done before, you know. We got a couple features, but not like where they worked, you know. So
I think you hit it right. We talked about perfect timing. It just happened to work. The timing just happened to work. And the cool thing about this is that you can be that for somebody else, right?
Yeah.
So how important is collaboration?
Shit, it's good. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's, just like you said, like, people, it's weird because there's like people I would tap in with, you know, or like fools that would like wait for stuff, like like I just see stuff different. So I'm like, I move a little different. So when I notice stuff like that, like weird stuff, then I don't even go, you know? Like, I feel, like, not offended, but I'm just like, I'm cool on that. You know, that energy, like, I don't want to go over there because you just fucking, I see through it, you know? I know what you're trying to do right now. Like I said, if you haven't heard the music, you're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know. And it doesn't just sound like that because it sounds like that. You know what I'm saying? We work. We work for that.
I think intuition's everything. So if you have a feeling that it might hurt your brand or if it doesn't make sense, I definitely say, yo, go with your gut.
Yeah, but I do I'm down to work with people. You know what I'm saying? I always said that too. Like, if it's dope and, you know what I'm saying, it's creative, you know what I'm saying, even something I could take and flip, like, or something you could take from me, I'm like, I'm cool on that. You can have it, like, but I'm not just gonna, it's not like that, you know? Now I know, you know, because before I was down, like, fuck it, and no one tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Then you get a couple of things going, and people start talking, and then people know what's going on, and then you start dropping, and then everything starts working, and then it's like, hey, what up, bro? Like, oh, remember? Oh, yeah, remember? Like, and it's like, yeah, I do, you know? I'm like, motherfucker. But I'm cool now. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm just cool now. Like, I'm cool, you know? Shooting on my hoop. I don't want to play with you guys no more, you know?
You got your own ball on your own.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
I got my own court now.
I'm practicing over here. You know?
Sometimes, though, for me, I had to really understand that a lot of this is just business. At the end of the day, we're all using each other. They're using you because you got a name, and you're using them because you're getting money out of it, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like as long as you are using each other respectfully and it makes sense, then I'm all for it. But I'm also a strong believer in do what helps you. Like, it needs to help your brand. If it doesn't help your brand, you don't have to do it. And some people might say it's you being a jerk, and they might be calling you all kinds of names.
They don't understand it yet.
But at the same time, they don't understand business yet.
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing to understand in this industry is that a lot of people, I'm not going to say everybody's fake because I feel like there's some good people that you'll come across, but a lot of it is fake.
Yeah. And you can't take it personal. That's what I tell people. I'm like,
Just smoke a personal.
Yeah, don't take it personal. Just smoke it personal. Shout out to the plug, baby.
I was waiting for the plug. I was waiting for it.
Shout out to the plug, baby.
What is the plug?
We are the plug. Look, there's Nate with an 8 right now. Should we answer it?
Answer it.
Should we answer it? Let's see.
Answer it. Put him on speakerphone.
Yo, Nate, you're on speaker and I'm on the interview, fool. So I just answered. Now you gotta talk.
Bad.
Nah.
Hey, Nate.
Now you're part of the
Now you're.
I thought it was over.
Hey, Nate, look, ZaZilla told me that you got in his butt, pause, about
Super boss.
I'm trying not to curse, but he told me that you put a battery in his back. Now, what does it take for me to put a battery in your back? Pause.
Well, what you mean? I got a battery in my back. That's why I'm helping the game.
I need the music. I've been yelling at you for music forever.
Tento down and I'm
I got
loco.
my dogs have their turn first.
Okay.
Team. That's what I said. It's a team, bro. It's fucking. We do this shit together for real, for real.
We're all pushing for Zaz right now.
Yeah.
It's all for real, for
Yes,
real.
sir. It's Zaz time, Dre.
I love it. I appreciate you what you're doing, brother.
Hey, my bad. I was really not trying to interrupt y'all.
No, you're good, Chris. I'm gonna call you right now when I get done, fool.
I bet.
All right, baby.
Feel it, my
Yes, sir, Ski.
Drerawka, Unrestricted is the show. I got ZaZilla up here. We're going to be playing his new single, Oh My, featuring that Mexican OT, Big Fetty Records. Now, you've been doing this thing for a while now, right? You have a name in the lake in Utah. What are your thoughts on Utah's music scene? The whole thing, though, from artists, promoters, to even actual shows.
They're cool. I mean, it's fucking. It is what it is.
Don't hold back, dog. Speak the real. No cap.
No cap. It's cool. I mean, I don't go out. So if that's what you're asking me, if I pull up to these shows and this shit, like, nah, I don't. It's not something I do. It's not entertaining to me no more. I do it. So
you just make music and shoot on your own hoop.
yeah.
You don't care if shows go up or not.
I go to work when I go to work. When I got to do a show, go to work. It's fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's it. I already done it before with him as a little kid, so it's not new to me. Like I already know even before that, even after fucking, I already knew to move. Like I would still go to the clubs after and be like I'm supposed to boom boom walking straight in and I'm not talking to nobody and I'm walking straight into the booth and these fools are like, what the fuck? And Briss is dapping me up.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out and they're like, oh, who is this dude? Like, so I've been like that already. And even now when I move, that's how I move. I just go boom 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 and I'm go back down to wherever if I could chill by myself. You know, I'd rather just go smoke by myself.
So being a youngster, seeing your cousin do it, right? Being, like you said, dapping up Briss, knowing these people, what's the biggest difference between when you were younger and seeing it versus now as an artist? Is there a difference?
It's the same. I'm telling you, I've been around Briss, so like I said, it's literally the same. Like it's not like these are the same clubs, same bars. They just got different names. Like it's literally the same. I've already been to these green rooms, fucking smoked an ounce in them, you know, fucking just hanging out, not even like plotting on it like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna rap here one day.
So seeing it not change, do you think it's time for change? And if so, what does change look like?
Shit. Change? I don't know. It's not my lane.
It is your lane. You're the artist. You're the one that's gonna be doing these shows.
I mean, if they book me, but I don't worry about that kind of stuff because then it takes the focus off what I got going on. I got music, I got dogs, I got my son, I got my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm not trying to worry about if these fools are running their clubs right or if they're booking. You know what I mean? That'd be dope. You know, it's dope for the city, but you know, I'm trying to get out of this motherfucker. I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to go to the moon, to space. I don't want to go anywhere else but to space, dog.
What does that look like? What does space look like?
Space?
Yeah.
Like when you get a fucking house on a hill and you don't have no neighbors and you got space? Right there, baby. That's space. That's winning right there. That's all I want.
Do you feel like you need to get out of Utah in order to get that space?
Nah. I'll go right here to Camas. and caught me a little house on the little prairie, nigga. House on the prairie.
Do you get those
Fucking-
opportunities though to get the cash to make the money to have the career that you want staying in Utah, or do you feel like you need to go?
There's a market for everything. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not that I'm here, but like now Nate's in LA. My cousin Chino's in Sacramento. Swish is in LA. Like, I got people over here in Texas. I got people over here in Colorado. Like, it's spreading out. So like me being here, like this is still a market. This is a big, like, whether you want to say it or not, like we were saying, I was talking to Nate earlier, this is what other city in Utah do people know?
Mm-hmm.
This is the city. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are you going to go?
I like that, man.
You know? Yeah,
now,
this is it.
Now, you mentioned your dog. So what's this business with dogs?
French bred bullies, baby. That's my kennel, French bred bullies.
What is that? What
I
is that?
breed French Bulldogs.
Purebred.
Purebred. The hardest Frenchies in the state of Utah. If you don't believe it, come buy one. Nah.
How do you get into a business like that? Being an entrepreneur, how do you get into this dog business?
Literally, my homie Tony did. My homie Tony again, the one who showed me Mexican OT. He breeds. He was breeding bullies, and he's always bred dogs, and I always try to do it too. But bullies are too big, bro. Like, they're just big and they're like vicious. Like, if you like the way I have them, you know, like I just in my house, I don't want no one to meet him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's his job. But like a Frenchie is this big, bro. Like I could just. I used to take my dog to the mall and just hold it like a baby, like, you know, and everybody's coming. Oh my God, what kind of dog is that?
I seen the chain on your dog. I'm like, how's the dog got a Cuban?
They do it to themselves, bro.
He bred enough.
Bred enough to fuck.
Frenchies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my fourth or fifth litter.
What's the biggest challenge with breeding?
Cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning dog shit.
Yeah.
That's probably the hardest job. Like, other than like when your dog gets sick, but you can get pet credit for that, you know, care credit, and then build your credit, so you don't even got to pay out of your pocket.
So you're not even emotionally attached to these
Yeah,
animals?
I got 3 dogs that are mine that I love, that are like, they're not gonna go nowhere.
But you said you're on your 6th litter now?
Yeah, the puppies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get no attachment to no puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, they my baby.
That's when they're the cutest, though.
Yeah, not yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the best time for them to go. You don't want to save them to the 6 months, 8 months, then end up giving them to one of your homies that just got out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
Or cousins.
Or your cousin, yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely be asking for the hookup.
Got you.
On a Frenchie. All right, my brother. Well, I want to jump into a segment called This or That. I'm going to give you 2 options. You have to pick one, all right?
All right.
French or English Bulldog?
French.
That was pretty easy for you.
Yes, sir.
La Bamba or Selena?
La Bamba, baby.
Solo or group studio session?
Depends on how I feel. Sometimes I like to go with my homies. Sometimes I like to go with one person at least, and sometimes I just pull up and smoke a whole ounce by myself with Brisk. Fuck it.
There's a reoccurring theme here. There's a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
Turkey or ham?
Shit. Turkey for sure, but I don't eat neither one, really.
You don't eat anything, huh?
No, I eat, but I don't eat like crazy like that. I'll eat like, my wife cooks a lot at home, so I eat like chicken or like rice and chicken, shit like that.
What's the plan for Thanksgiving?
Oh shit, the homie Steven's gonna deep fry a turkey because he just got a deep fryer for one. So
Has he done it before?
nah, first time. So,
Film it, because
I know.
when it explodes on
Yeah. This one's
yeah.
Same time.
You gotta
this
be
one's
careful.
a good one. And then the homie Trent got like 2 chickens, and then he has like 6 quails. We're gonna do it crazy probably this year.
Are you gonna cook something? You gonna have
I'm
wife
not gonna
something?
cook. I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna supply the smoke and
I respect it.
the house.
Kane or Undertaker?
Ooh, the Undertaker for surely.
All right. Cognac or tequila?
Tequila for sure.
Madden or 2K?
2K.
Flour or gummy?
Flour gummy. What's that?
Bud, gummy.
Oh,
Edible pieces.
Probably flour.
Okay. All right, last one here. Chubbies or hook and ladder?
Oh, hook and ladder for sure. Over Chubbies?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll eat La Puente over Chubbies, too.
Yeah. Facts. Dang, we just
Hey, no shots. Hey, shout out to Chubbies, for real.
They're like, don't come over here now.
Yeah, hey.
The other day, last time I was there, we went to Chubby's, remember?
I didn't go. Nah. I didn't go for sure. I didn't go. I like it, though. Like, if I'm right there and because my girl's uncle owns the mechanic shop across the street.
Oh, okay.
So when I go get my car fixed right there, I'll walk over there and go eat.
There you go.
So sometimes I do eat it. I like it, but if I have a choice, I'm gonna go to hook and ladder.
All day. That Superman ice cream, I just put my kids
Yeah,
onto
bro,
it.
you can't beat that.
Classic.
Yeah,
It's
Hook and ladder was a spot every day after school.
that's what I'm saying.
back when there was no houses behind hook and ladder. There was just a
They
field.
didn't have the
It was a
garden.
circle.
Yeah, that's what I said. They didn't
That's
have
where the
the.
circle is, right?
No.
No.
The church. So every day we used to have to go to that and fight every day, bro. with
At the church?
Tongans. It would be Mexicans against Tongans, bro, every time.
Yeah, see.
This was back in 72.
Yeah.
Stop. I wasn't even born yet.
It's unrestricted. Drerawka, ZaZilla in the building. It's that time,
sir.
brother. What I want to hear now is your socials, anything you want to plug, and then I want you to jump into Oh My.
Instagram ZaZilla _104. Facebook ZaZilla. Apple Music, all that is ZaZilla. All platforms probably ZaZilla. So
And the plug?
shout out to the Plug brand, at the Plug brand. What's the other one? At the Personals.
Personals only.
Personals only. If you can't get one, you better take you a vacation because they only sell it out there.
And then what about the Frenchies?
Oh yeah, and French bred bullies. Shout out to our Frenchies and everybody doing that with us. That's dope. My homie EMF Frenchies, my homie Trent Bad Rider Frenchies. So we got that shit locked in right now. EMF, it's excuse my Frenchies. He's hard.
Well, it's time, man. It's the debut of Oh My, and I want you to introduce it.
Yes, sir. ZaZilla featuring that Mexican OT. The song's Oh My. Let's go, baby.
Let's get into it.
Shout out to Brisk.
Boy up to the sky, off-white whip, color cocaine. Big body bands, take up both lanes. Ooh, bad little chick, smoking propane. That little chick like cocaine too. I don't want half, I want the whole thing. Split them down the middle with my guys too. Rip ish, right when I slide back through. Tell up chick, need my cash all blues. Fucked up chick once, then the cat got